And that was a strike. That was an interesting way to call a strike, but that's what we got. There's another strike. I believe it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls and 1 strike. Okay. Is that what that was? And there's strike 2. And a little pop-up foul, first base side. And we've got a 3-ball, 2-strike count with 1 out. And that one misses, ball 4. And the Rome Spirit has a runner on first base. So that brings up Ella, or could be Esla. No, that's got to be Ella. Just a little twitch on the first L by the coach when they were writing that young lady's name, that's all. Michaela at first. First pitch, calls, strike 1. So top of the first inning here. 1 out. Rome Spirit up to bat. They are the visiting team. This is a 1-hour, 10-minute game, shortened because of yesterday's rain. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 2. That brings up the number 4 batter, Chloe, for the Rome Spirit. First pitch in there, called, strike 1. There's the 0-1, low and in the dirt, ball 1. Maddie sets and deals, swing and a miss, strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Chloe. That one popped up foul, first base side, out of play. Umpire asking for somebody to get his balls back. That one's a ground ball, third base side, picked up at short, throw over to first is in time for out number 3. So Chloe grounds into a fielder's choice, goes out 6-3, and after a half inning of play, nothing for Rome. And coming up are the Monsters. Leading off for the Monsters, we got Rose, Hannah, Alina, Ella, Riley, and Mila, all coming to bat in the bottom of the first inning. Leading off is going to be Rose Douglas. All right, warm-ups are done. In steps Rose to lead it off for the Monsters. First pitch to Rose, high and outside, ball one. On the mound for Rome Spirit, number 21, Jules. This one's popped up high. Shortstop coming in underneath it, calls for it, makes the ice cream cone catch for out number one. First pitch to Hannah, big swing and a miss, strike one. Hannah gets herself reset in the box. That pitch up and in, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on Hannah. That pitch in there, called strike two. And a nice pitch it was from Jules. Bet you Hannah wishes she had that one back. Here's the 1-2 from Jules. Up and out, ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2, skips across the plate, ball 3. And Hannah swings that one. That one goes back onto the other field. We'll come back and do that one again. Here's the 3-2 to Hannah. And she fouls that one off to stay alive. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the payoff pitch to Hannah. That one bounces across, ball 4. Hannah takes first base. In steps Alina, the catcher for the Monsters. First pitch popped up. Hannah's got to get back. Hannah's got to get back, and the catcher misses that ball. Strike one. So the lineup for the Monsters, leading off, we had Rose playing third base, then Hannah at short, Alina catching, Ella at first, Riley in left field, Mila playing second, Aria is a DP, I still don't know what that means, Maddie's pitching, Estelle center field, and Sophia flex. That pitch low, ball 1, throw down to second, goes into center field. That's going to allow Hannah to come around into third easily, standing up. So Hannah with a stolen base and an error. Puts her all the way on third. Swung on, ground ball, and that eats up the third baseman. That's going to allow Hannah to come in to score easily. And it's a beauty of an RBI single for Alina. We'll get a courtesy runner out there on first for Alina in the form of, looks like Mackenzie? Or is that McCarthy? I can't see that far. It's one of them. And in steps Ella Persegin, first base player for the Monsters. That ball skips over, ball one. So it's 1-0 lead here for the Monsters in the first with one out. Pitch from Rome Spirit goes high and back to the backstop, and that's going to allow the Monsters runner McCarthy to come around to second base with ease. I told you it was either McCarthy or McKenzie. 2 balls, no strikes on Ella. Here's the pitch from Jules. That one bounces across. Ball 3. 3-0 to Ella Persegin. There's the 3-0, and that's ball 4. Ella takes first base. So now it runners at first and second, and one out. In steps Riley Trude. That one's low, ball 1. That is just outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Trude. Swung on, hard hit, second base, fielded by the second base player. She opts to go to first for the sure out. And we got runners at the corners for Mila Dempsey. I mean, runners at the corners. Listen to me. Runners at second and third. First pitch in there, called strike 1. That's in there, called strike 2. Jules sets and deals to Mila. And Mila reaches down, hits that one, goes to second, field by the second base player, throw over the first in time for out number 3. But the Monsters squeak over a run, and after 1 inning of play, it is 1-0 in favor of the Monsters. Coming up in the top half of the second, it's the 5, 6, 7 batters for Rome Spirit. Avery, Jules, Kaylin, then McKenna and Hannah. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on Avery. Avery's the catcher for the Rome Spirit. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 1 out, here's the pitcher, Jules. She swings at the first pitch, strike 1. 0-1, up and out, ball 1. That pitch in there, called strike 2. And a big swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Maddie. First pitch to Kalen, the right fielder. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Rome Spirit goes down 1, 2, 3 on 3 swinging strikeouts. It's a great inning for Maddie. Coming up in the bottom of the second inning for the Monsters, it's the 7, 8, 9 batters. Aria, Maddie, Estelle, Sophia, and then top of the lineup for the CNY Monsters. Hey, that was the wrong button. Leading off here in the bottom of the second inning, Aria Heath. First pitch to Aria, popped up infield. Shortstop, camping out underneath it. Oh, and just goes behind her. Loses it in the clouds. Aria reaches on an E6. That brings up Maddie Weller. Runner on first, no outs. Jules sets and deals. Maddie watches one go right by her, strike 1. Oh, 1 is now 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Weller down swinging for out number 1. That'll bring up Estelle Dallin using her sister's bat. Worked all night last night with her brothers at this one. Let's see if it paid off. First pitch fouled off, strike 1. Struck out swinging. Here's the 0-1 to Estelle. Swing and a miss, strike two. She's a little behind on that one. Perhaps her pitcher last night was slow. 0-2, swing and a miss, strike three. So, with 2 outs, that brings up Rose. So we're only batting 9. All right, who knew? That one bounces, ball 1, and that's going to release Aria from first, and she's going to scamper her way down to second base on that wild pitch. So with 2 outs, after back-to-back strikeouts, runner on second now, 1 ball. Pitch to Rose, bowled over, ball 2. That one up and out, ball 3, gets away. That's going to allow Aria to come to third. That one's a passed ball as it went off the catcher's glove. That pitch low and in the dirt, ball 4. So runners on the corners and 2 outs. Here's Hannah. I imagine Rose will be off on the first pitch. And it's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Throw over the first is... Oh, it gets away! Aria scores! Rose comes around from third. Rose is going to score. And Hannah ends up on third. So, it's an E1 and 2 runs. Can't do it. That'll bring up Alina. Alina is not even ready. She thought she was going to have more time than 1 pitch. First pitch to Alina, low and in the dirt, ball 1. Throwback behind Hannah. And she scampers back to third safely. That pitch up and out, ball 2. Swung on, popped up behind second base, and nobody's going to get to that one. Alina's got an RBI single here in the bottom of the second inning. That brings up Ella Precision. Ella walked in her first at-bat, was left stranded at second. Here she is with 2 outs, a runner on first, 2 runs in. First pitch, she had a little stutter step there. Ball was outside, ball 1. She may want to check out that batter's box, make sure it's as smooth as she likes it. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So I've noticed these girls know that they've got a shortened game, and they seem to be hurrying their swings. That pitch low, ball 2. They're trying to get more innings in when really what they need to do is play quality softball. Pitch low, ball 3. There's call, strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. This will release Alina on the pitch. She should be going. And she is, and that ball's high, ball 4. So Ella works a walk, and now with 2 outs and 2 on, in steps Riley Trude. Riley grounded out to second on a fielder's choice last inning. Let's see how she does this time. Her second time facing Jules on the pitcher circle. First pitch in there, calls strike 1. Pitch from Jules, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Trude. Sits on that one, gets off the fat part of the bat, drops down in front of second base. Little toss to first. Got her just in time for out number 3. It was a close play, but the out was had. The Monsters crossed 3 in that inning. And at the end of 2, they lead by a score of 4-0. Coming up in the top of the 3rd inning for the Rome Spirit, it's McKenna, Hannah, and then top of the order, Adriana, Michaela, and Ella. Warm-ups are ready. In steps McKenna, first pitch high, ball 1. McKenna's the first base player for the Rome Spirit. That pitch also high. 4-0. That one inside, ball 3. Three-0 misses, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk from Maddie to McKenna. That'll bring up the number 9 batter, Hannah, the second base player, who's received plenty of action there in the infield. First pitch, she committed on the bunt attempt, strike 1. 0-1 bounces, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, runner on first. Pitch swung on, fisted off foul, strike 2. Umpire gives Maddie a dry ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hannah. Maddie deals. Low, ball 2. Two is low, ball 3. That one's low, ball 4. Runners at first and second. So after an inning of back-to-back-to-back strikeouts, we've got back-to-back walks to lead off the top of the 3rd inning. That brings us to the top of the order, Adriana. Audrina? Audrina. There we go. First pitch to Audrina is a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runners at first and second. Maddie sets and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 1 out, here's Michaela. Michaela walked in her first at-bat. First pitch popped up, first base side, and that's going to be out of play, strike 1. Not enough coffee in the mom section over there, otherwise somebody may have caught that one. Oh, 1 to Michaela, bounces, ball 1. No play as runners advance. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. There, strike 2. One, two, swing and a miss, strike 3. Michaela goes down swinging for out number 2. With 2 outs, in steps Ella, the third base player for the Rome Spirit. Ella struck out swinging in her first at-bat. Let's see if Maddie can ring her up one more time. First pitch to Ella misses, ball 1. That pitch in there, called strike 1. That one low and in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs on Ella. Maddie sets and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Pitch from Maddie. Swung on, fouled off. We'll do it again. Pitch from Maddie high, ball 3. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Maddie strikes out the side again. She gives up 2 leadoff walks and then comes back with swinging strikeouts to finish off the top of the 3rd inning. Coming up in the bottom of the 3rd, it's Mila, Aria, Maddie, Estelle, and Sophia coming up for the Monsters. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports NY, located exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning for commercial, residential, and industrial facilities. And Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building structure and construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. All right, we are ready. Here is Mila. First pitch to Mila, low, ball 1. That one's also low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 to Mila. High, ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Mila. Misses. It's a 4-pitch walk. In steps Aria with a runner on first. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. That swing was so large it could have swept over all of China. Another big swing and a miss, strike 2. And Mila takes off for second. Throw down to second, misses. That's going to allow Mila to come around to third. Ball is just now getting in. Mila's going to come in and score. So no balls and 2 strikes on Aria. That pitch low and in the dirt. That pitch high and outside, ball 2. Two to Aria, misses, ball 3. Full count in there. Call strike 3, drop pitch, but the catcher tags her out. So it's let's see, down looking 2 unassisted for out number 1. And that brings up Maddie Weller. Maddie struck out swinging her first at bat. That's a strike. One low and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's called strike 2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. First pitch to Estelle, fists it, goes right to the pitcher, out number 3. What's that? Maybe. So the Monsters pick up a run in their half of the 3rd inning, and after 3, they lead 5-0. Coming up in the top of the 4th inning for Rome Spirit, it's the 4-5-6 batters, Chloe, Avery, Jules, then Kaylin, McKenna, and Hannah. All right, here is Chloe. First pitch high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 from Maddie. Oh, almost. And here's the 1-0 from Maddie. Swung on, popped up, back out over both backstops onto the other field. Strike one. And we got one back. Now, if we caught that, would the batter on the other field be out? No, of course not. 1 ball, 1 strike on Chloe. That one's low, ball 2. 2-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. It's in there, call, strike 3. So Chloe goes down looking, and the first pitch to Avery bounces across the plate for a ball. Avery went down swinging in her last at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. My pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one bounces, ball 3. And it's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Maddie. In steps the pitcher for Rome Spirit, Jules. Jules went down swinging in her first at-bat. Swing and a miss at the first pitch, strike 1. Oh, and she jumps out of the way of that one. Ball 1. Wasn't a hard pitch. She could have been on first. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Maddie sets and deals. That one bounces, ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That pitch is high, ball 3. Full count to Jules. And that pitch bounces, gets away, ball 4. Jules takes first base. And the sun is coming out. So we get a runner in for Jules, I do believe. I didn't see who it was. That's okay. In steps Caitlin, the right fielder. First pitch to her is a strike. Caitlin struck out swinging in her first at-bat. Hey, you know what? That's not Caitlin. They said that's Kiara, and then she's got a different number shirt on, so how about that? believe it's 2 balls and 1 strike now. And 3 balls and 1 strike to Kira, number 37. And he sets and deals. Misses ball 4. Runners at first and second. And here is number 23. I don't know her name. It's Michaela, and strike 1 to Michaela. No balls, 1 strike on Michaela. Pitch high, ball 1. Or maybe it's Mia. Whatever, they're calling her all sorts of names over there. It's number 23 anyway. Yeah, it's strike 2. I think it's Mia. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Mia goes down swinging. And Rome Spirit strands 2 runners. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning, it's the top of the order. Rose, Hannah, Alina, and Ella all coming to bat for the CNY Monsters. Warm-ups are done. In steps Rose. First pitch to Rose. Swung on, popped up. Second base side, second baseman off the heel of her glove. Rose reaches on an E4. That'll bring up Hannah with a runner on first and no outs. Hannah walked and reached on an error. Pitch bowled across ball 1. That's going to allow Rose to go to second. And they throw the ball into center field again. That's going to allow Rose to come all the way to third. So with the runner on third and 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Turn our attention back to Hannah. That pitch bounces across, ball 2. That pitch is high, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes on Hannah. Throw back behind Rose, gets away, and that's going to allow Rose to go home and score. So 3 balls, no strikes, no outs, 6-0 lead. Pitch to Hannah, high, ball 4. She takes first base. That brings up Alina Giarusso. Alina's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. That pitch launched out into the outfield. Oh, nobody's going to get that one. Goes all the way back to the wall. Hannah comes around to score. Alina is coming in to third. She rounds third. She's coming in. The play is not going to be made at the plate. It's an inside the park home run for Alina Giarusso. She's 3 for 3 with a home run, 2 singles, and 4 RBIs. That brings up Ella Persegin. First pitch gets away high, ball 1. And that pitch in there, called strike 1. It's a 1-1 high, ball 2. I mean strike 2 because she swung. Sorry. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Low and inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Ella. Here's the pitch from Jules. Swing and a miss way out in front of that one. Strike 3. That brings up Riley Trude. First pitch low, ball 1. That pitch bounces up, catches the umpire in the shin, ball 2. He kicks it away like a tough guy. He's going to be all right. He's got shin pads on. And those gray pants, which are like of Kevlar material, I think. Here's the 2-0 to Riley. Swung on, and she launches this one out. That's going to split the outfielders. Riley comes around into second. And she's going to stay there with a stand-up double. So Mackenzie is now in for Mila. With a runner at second and 1 out. That pitch bowls over, and it hit her. It hit her. Dead ball. So Riley can't take third. And Mackenzie reaches. Hit by pitch. That'll bring up number 14, Aria Heath, with runners at first and second and 1 out. That's in there for call strike 1. That pitch is high, but Arya swings at it anyway. Strike 2. That one's fouled off. So no balls and 2 strikes on Aria. That pitch in there called strike 3. Aria down looking for out number 2. That brings up Maddie Weller. Maddie's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. She hits this one off the end of the bat. Slow dribbler to second base. She bobbles it, and everybody is safe. So Maddie reaches on an E4, and the bases are loaded. In for Estelle Dallin is number 2, Chloe. Chloe swings and misses at the first pitch. That one rolls across, goes back to the backstop. That's going to allow all the base runners to move up. And it is now 9-0 in favor of the Monsters. Monsters would love one more run here because I think that ends the game. That pitch is outside, ball 2. Yeah, we're in the... Oh, wait. Nah, 4th. I think it's 12 after 4, right? That one bounces up, ball 3. All right, I think the Monsters want 3 more runs here to end this game. However, we're an hour in anyway. There's only 10 minutes left. These games are shortened to 1 hour, 10 minutes, drop dead. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count to Chloe. That's in there, call, strike 3. And Jules comes back with a swinging strikeout to end the 4th inning. And after 4 innings of play, it is 9-0 in favor of the Monsters. Coming up in the top of the 5th inning for the Rome Spirit, it's Hannah, and then top of the order, Audrina, Michaela, Ella, and Chloe. First pitch, bunt attempt committed, strike 1. Nice idea by Hannah. So that one's fouled off, 0-2. Another one fouled off. We'll do the 0-2 again. Here's the 0-2 to Hannah. High, she holds off, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's in there. Called, strike 3. In steps Audrina. Audrina grounded out to the pitcher and struck out swinging. In her 2 plate appearances, swings, foul ball, third base side, picked up by Rose in foul territory. And that pitch misses, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That 1-1 in there, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Audrina down swinging for the second out of the 5th inning. In steps Michaela. Michaela reached on a walk and went down swinging. She's got a good idea for play control. Fouls out 1 off, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Michaela's trying to get back all 9 runs in that 1 swing. Maddie Deal swung on. There's a nice hit to second base. Feel it. Toss over to first in time for out number 3. At the end of 4.5, it is 9-0 Monsters. We still have about 5 minutes left of playtime. It's the... See, Chloe made last out, so it's top of the order again. Rose, Hannah, Alina, Ella, and Riley all coming up. Just like last inning. Well, turns out it's a 10-run rule after 4, 8 after 5. So here we are in the 5th inning. Monsters lead by 9. That's a victory. Congratulations to the CNY Monsters for winning their first game of the weekend here on Championship Sunday, as it turns out. At Legends Field, home of the 2023 Summer Classic for softball, at Legends Field in Oswego. Beautiful fields, and starting next year, we're going to have turf. How about them apples? From field number 1, I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence. Remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.